This tower is the tallest tower in Burnaby. The penthouses in this suite will be taller than any other penthouses in a high-rise in the Lower Mainland. There are taller buildings in the Lower Mainland that sit above sea level, like SFU for example, but this is the tallest high-rise above sea level of any building in the Lower Mainland. We've built 7 cinemas in downtown Vancouver called Paramount Place with 456 homes on top of it. We've developed the Highgate Village neighborhood in South Burnaby. There's 850 homes there and a shopping mall. So we're used to building projects of scale, but this one being vertically integrated in a very urban setting is challenging from a whole number of standpoints. Logistically, getting laborers and materials to the site, pouring concrete, excavating the site and getting dump trucks on and off the site in a very busy corner. That poses some real challenges. And then of course, you're building a tower that's 500 feet in the air, you've got a lot more wind, you've got a lot more weather problems, et cetera, et cetera. So those are all things that we're used to and get factored into our schedules. One of the things that adds a significant amount of cost to the development of an extended stay hotel is the fact that you're building more amenity within the room itself. So a typical hotel room is going to have a bathroom and a sleeping area and perhaps a minibar, but all of the homes here at the Element by Weston at Sovereign will have full kitchen suites as well, and then full internet access and working areas. So they tend to be a little larger, so a little more expensive to construct. And certainly more expensive to outfit because of all the amenity they have in the room. So that's certainly an added challenge, but it's something that we feel is an acceptable challenge, and we know that the Element by Weston brand is a great brand, and we think it's going to be a really good fit here. Number of challenges in terms of the conceptualization of a project like this. One is it's a relatively small footprint for a large amount of area that we're constructing here. Getting the building to work within itself, you effectively have 3 different constituencies in the building. You've got residential owners, hotel users, and retail visitors and employees. And things like parking access and egress, waste disposal, deliveries for retail, a proper exclusive private residential lobby. Getting all of those things to mesh and to interweave with one another on the ground plane and in the parking garage is a very complex thing, but again, it's something that we're somewhat adept at doing. The ways that a development can attain LEED certification are through the use of eco-sensitive building materials, an eco-sensitive construction management plan as we have here, but perhaps most importantly, it's the place of the tower itself. The fact that we have a good amount of density in one area that's close to major transportation routes, close to mass transportation and SkyTrain, close to places of employment. So the owners in these buildings are less reliant on their car for transportation. So their primary mode of transportation is one foot in front of the other instead of getting in the car. That's one of the major eco-sensitive components of this project.